Here I am. This is going to be a confessional today. Wanted to share a little bit about this inspirational journey that I'm on and how this is going down so far. I'm having a ball doing it, and I can't wait actually each and every day to kind of come up here I don't know what that means, but come here and talk to you guys and share a little bit about exciting things, inspiring videos, inspiring words, inspiring content across the board. It is my huge desire to do that, and yet it's kind of funny because this morning I woke up and I was so excited. I was like, I got a plan. I asked my wife, I was like, hey, so what do we got planned today? And there really weren't a whole lot of big things except for we had my two kids who have December birthdays. One was in December 10th. The other one was December 6th, or is coming December 16th. Guess technically that would be tomorrow. So we got that coming. And I was like, okay, great. Well, I'll take today and I'll do a little bit of work and I'll do some videos and get that going. And I was so excited. I wore my Let It Go shirt today because I'm like, yeah, man, we're going to let it all go. My day didn't go as planned. And I have to admit, I'm struggling today with that a little bit. I even kind of been a little bit of a butthole, to be frank, and maybe another word would be used there in that place. But today has been challenging. I've been so excited about getting involved in this, and I'm on this roll of really picking up steam in terms of having the willpower, I guess, or the courage, if you will, to just be real. And so I wanted to come on here today and just let you know that not every day is easily inspirational. It takes a choice for you to make that decision. It takes a real person, a real man in my case, and a real woman maybe in your case, to literally take a moment when you're called out on being a butthole, to be able to have the humility enough to go, I need to reconnect. I need to take a deep breath. I need to be calm. I need to count my blessings and be grateful for all the things that I've got. I mean, I've got two great kids, Grace, who's turning 19, and Owen, who's turning 15. That's kind of scary. That's going to be my fourth driver. Insurance. Oh, my goodness. Maybe that's what I'm so down about or upset about is, good grief, insurance on kids. Woo, it's crazy. Anyways, I've got this wonderful life. I've got a beautiful wife. I've got such a great story and a lot of great things to share. And some days you just kind of wake up thinking it's going to be a good day. And like I said yesterday, a lot of times even life itself wants to kind of pound you down and say, nope, not today. But I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm going to turn myself around, and I already have turned myself around, and I've got a different attitude, and I'm checking myself. And I've already made apologies, and I think I've made all the apologies. Nope, not yet. I still got to go do that too. But it's one of those deals where you just got to get back up and you got to say to yourself, it's easy to turn this boat around. It's a decision right here in your mind. It's an awareness of the fact that what your mind is thinking and what your mind is planning does not define who you are. What I've wanted to do today and what I didn't get done today is not who I am. But who I am is this person inside with a deep inner drive, a deep drive to let it go, if you will. And it's my passion to overcome this negative mindset, to learn that darkness comes and that sometimes it breaks in and it really wants to keep you down, but ultimately we don't have to let it keep us down. As an entrepreneur, I face this all the time. I want to be so massively productive, and yet, I mean, maybe you've been like this, where you have a to-do list, and literally you go down the list and you've got the thing you're going to get done today, that one thing, thank you, Gary Keller, that one thing that you're going to get done today that's going to drive all the other things in your life. And what you end up doing is sitting around doing the bottom thing, working the way up to the top thing. It's just what we do sometimes. But that's not what life is, and that's not what defines me, and that's not what defines you. And you may have big dreams and big goals, and maybe you're stuck in a dead-end job or a job that you hate that's really going places for that matter, and you're just not passionate. And I want to encourage you that the inner leader within inside of you is one that needs to look upwards to find the people that you need to follow that are chasing the dreams that you want, and study them and learn about how they overcame all these kinds of obstacles in their own life. And then you need to look behind you and look who is following you. Who are you modeling life for? And I'm modeling that for 4 kids. I'm modeling it for my wife in the same way that she's modeling it for me. And as my kids get older, they actually strangely become a little bit of the leader for me. I'm walking through and I'm meeting folks and I'm talking to folks in all these different groups like Best Year Ever. And I'm talking to folks in the LEAF program. And I'm talking to, and if you don't know about those, I'll tell you more about those along the way. And I'm following people at GoBundance, which is a huge opportunity to have giants in the industries of real estate, investing, and all sorts of other places for that matter, who are teaching, who are leading, who are doing great things. And I get to witness and see what they're doing and share in their struggles and learn from their mistakes and build upon their successes. And I have the opportunity to take those things and then share those with others. You see, this is my dream. I want to connect the world to people like this, great thinkers who really see a vision for something better in this world. I want to create more people who are able to, on a dime, recognize the negative things that are going on in their minds, the negative things that they're telling themselves, the things that are holding them back, the things that are saying, I'll never get there, the things that are saying, I'm going nuts. I can't get anything done. I can't move forward in progress. Well, those are the people that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the people who think they've got it all right, who've got all the rules down, who've got all the boxes checked. Maybe you're that person, and if you're that person, I just want to let you know, I'm not trying to be offensive, but this is probably not for you. Because this is going to go down roads and paths of spirituality, of entrepreneurship, of literally, you name it, it's going to go down the path of life, the journey. And I'm so excited, and it's such a big task. I'm going, whoa, I mean, I've got to, let me show you real quick. Here's just the beginning. This was just in like 10 minutes. Future topics. I'm ready to go, guys. And I want y'all to come along. I've got great coaches. I've got great mentors. I've got great people who are coming alongside me and building this thing as we go, and it's going to be grand. I got to tell you, though, there's a lot of you right now who are walking this walk of, I'm just a big fuck up. And I'm using this language as literally a quote from a recent conversation that I had. A man who I trust and love and care about so deeply told me a story about how he felt like he's just one big fuck up in his life. And this is a man who I literally adore, who I see as a father figure along with my own father. He's a man who has supported me and who has pushed me to great lengths. And his entire life has been built up on this idea of what his past has defined him as. He's wondering, how do I get past this? And I'm telling him right now, man, I've been there and you've told me when I felt like I was the big fuck up. That I don't have to be, that there's something more. He once told me, he said, Les, it's like you don't have any joy in your life. And I looked at him and I went, you're right. And it was on that day that I literally said, my quest is to be joyful in all things. My quest is to no longer stand in one place looking at my life in retrospect, saying, oh, what an awful person, oh, woe is me, but instead to move forward and to recognize that I need to live into the life that I desire. A great quote that came from Dr. Stevenson at the Best Year Ever Blueprint. It was an amazing quote. He said something along the lines of, and I'm going to butcher it, but when you don't have the belief in your capabilities or in yourself, look to those who do have that belief and trust them until you can come alongside that belief in yourself. That is a huge concept. Look for the people in your life that believe in you and trust them. Trust that what they see in you is you, and that you can become something and follow them along that path. And you can ultimately become somebody who believes in yourself the way that the rest of us believe in you. Guys, I'm done for today. I'm about to head off now to go to a birthday party for 2. So I'd like you to come along with me, and maybe I'll get some video in and you guys can meet some of my family. But regardless, I love you. Take care. Be blessed. Be grateful. and be your truest self today. Talk to you guys later. This beard could get out of control sometimes. You gotta, when you're talking about ego and such, there's a little bit of vanity that comes along with the ego. It's kind of crazy, but it's also nice to kind of get prepped beforehand. And, I don't know why I'm sharing this. Well, hold that thought. And action.